Hi everyone, I am Margourtarotreader, and today we're doing the mid-month of October 2017 for the sign of Aquarius. Remember, this is a general reading, so if it doesn't resonate with you, check out your sun, moon, and rising signs. If you'd like a personal reading, please contact me below or email me at margourtarotreader@gmail.com or Facebook, Margourtarotreader. Thank you to my clients, to my subscribers, and my likes. I appreciate your business, and thank you to my donations. You know that every dollar goes a long way, and it helps me to continue the YouTube channel, to be able to reach out to you and to help you out in any way that I can. Now, for the specials for October, the readings are $39.77. For emergency reading within 24 hours at $17 to the fee, and take advantage. So now let's get started. Arcana, show me what must I need to know. Show me what must I need to know. Sun, moon, and rising signs for Aquarius. Let's see. First, we'll do general readings for the married or couples, and then we move on to the sexual tarot readings for the intimacy department, and we'll see the overall. Okay, let the energies speak. Changes coming into your job positions. They will announce something that it could be a good news, it could be a transfer, it could be, let's just see what the Tarot cards minor have to say. But it just depends on how you want to act, how you want to receive this news. I feel that it is a positive news for most of you out there in reference to this job change, in reference to either within yourself. It's going to affect you one way or the other, but I feel that it will be positive. Maybe they're changing certain things of the job situation. Maybe they're moving you up. Maybe they're moving you to a different office. We'll see what that is. Some of you are wanting to, make some travels within this holiday that is coming up. It's telling me here. Or before the month is over and you've been working, saving that extra little money to take that small vacation. It could be for some of you. Okay. You're hard at work in this marriage work. Hard at working, any situations that you have announcements there that there's a new renewal of the situation within. Maybe some of you are working on renewing your vows as well. Okay, let's see. Arcana, show me what must I need to know. Show me what must I need to know. Aquarius, in October. Sorry. I see there's a partnership with some of you that are married out there, very into connecting, entwined with your partner, almost like a soulmate connection with your spouse. You're loving each other. And I feel that there's a renewal coming here for a few of you that are wanting to renew their vows, is what I'm seeing here. And you're very much working on to that. Okay. There's news coming in here in reference to a job change. You're worried about it. You've been worried about it because I feel that there's a few up there that you knew that there's changes coming. And are you going to be laid off? I don't see that happening. Okay, if that's what you're worried about, I don't see that. I don't see you being laid off. Instead, I feel that they're going to tell you, well, why don't we make you the boss of this? Why don't we make you the head of this? Okay. So what I'm sensing here for those of you, I feel that you'll be safe in that situation. I see there's a celebration of some kind. Maybe you're going to a wedding. Maybe you'll be hearing about somebody getting newlywed or getting engaged, is what I'm seeing here. For those of you that are married, Aquarius, or living with. For a very few that are living in a situation with a partner, I feel that you're having discussions, including arguments of whether or not to commit and make it a civil ceremony. Put the feelings aside. If you're living with someone, if you're having arguments and whatnot right now, imagine what it could take, what will be after you're married. So keep that in mind. When you live with someone, you're not married. And most of the time, these guys or whoever doesn't want to settle in and put a ring on your finger because they already have everything. You gave them everything. So what is there to look after or look for? You know what I mean? So keep that in mind. You have to tame the person. That's why the strength is out here. Tame the person now, work them as the way you want them to be, and yourself work within that situation. Because once you're married, good luck on changing the person. I mean, I don't see it. So keep that in mind, that if you're having difficulty now that you live with a person, imagine when you're married to them. Okay? So keep that in mind. It doesn't just, you really, really have to. I always tell this person that if you're dating someone, look how they are. And if you thinking that you're going to be with them eventually in the future, then you have to find a way to adjust the situation and complement each other before you end up living together, because sometimes that's the downfall of a relationship. Okay, now let's see, and I'm putting this here because the intimacy department for those that are married or coupled with, what's the intimacy situation, or if any. Arcanos, show me what must need to know. 17, thank you, Arcanos. Okay. Oh, well, some of you are very lonely in the intimacy department. What's going on here? Aquarius, hype up. You need to hype up the situation. We have the Chariot. We have it there as we did earlier, okay? Changes are coming. Magicians. And then we have the World. We have the Emperor. And again, the Empress. Okay, what's going on? Some of you are feeling very happy and boundly at home, fulfilled in that department. But when it comes to the intimacy, I don't see it. What I'm seeing is some kind of loneliness, some kind of wandering eye, wondering whether or not you're wanting to see someone, or whether or not your spouse is seeing someone. Okay, there is someone in the past there that wants to come into your relationship, interfere with that relationship, either from your end or your spouse's end, is what I'm seeing. It's not just in your thoughts, is what they're saying to me right now. Okay, so keep that in mind. This loneliness or distance intimacy that few of you are having, excuse me, I feel that you need to work on that situation. It could be you going through that, or it could be your spouse. Let's see if it's something that is just emotionally, or is it physically. Okay, let's see what's going on here. 3 of Cups. You're thinking that they're seeing someone then. Maybe there was a mistrust prior, and so it's affecting your intimacy. Someone was either sneaking in or thinking of sneaking in to see someone else. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that could be the downfall. You're overlooking at someone that someone was with before, and I feel that this relationship has gone tiresome for a few out there. Your intimacy is not what it used to be, and you need to hype it up. The intimacy could be causing some kind of loneliness or distance or boredom due to someone that was in the past. Okay, because either you or they are thinking of that other person wanting to reconnect. Because again, you know, when someone is seeing someone else besides their home, they think that sex is the best sex ever. Sometimes it is, and sometimes it's not. Simple as that. Okay, so keep that in mind, because that's what I'm sensing here for some of you that are married and coupled up. And if you are coupled and you're already kind of bored or kind of suspicious within your sex, then think twice how you're gonna continue having this relationship, because eventually it will have a dry out completely. Okay. Yep. Definitely. I feel that there's some type of news coming in here, some type of discovery in reference to some type of intimacy happening, or have happened, or will take place. And so that will cause a downfall into your relationship. There's very few out there that, because you're going to find out that someone is having an intimacy. For those that are married or couple up, Aquarius, you're going to find out that there is a third party. You're going to be so very depressed of this situation. So very ill at this situation that you feel betrayed, or you will be betrayed, or you will betrayed. And so therefore you're going to decide to legally separate from this person eventually, if you have not been doing this already. But definitely there's a discovery of someone being intimate with someone else. So keep that in mind. If you don't know, if you're not aware, now you know that it's for very few out there, it's coming. It's coming. I don't know if you're the one doing it or they're doing it, but it's coming, okay? And I feel that there's few out there that you kind of, you know, you have your intuitions, you're suspecting, and you're wondering whether or not it's someone new or someone that has been in the past, okay? So be aware of that. That's definitely what I see here, okay?